Hey besties, how's my Saggies going? We are heading to an 8-8 Lionsgate, but you already knew that. So as you actually lead up to it, the portal of the moon opens the next day. This is like being on a runway, folks. So it's the runway to the jackpot, right? So it's over the rainbow to the pot of gold. The angels are here. We're working closely with the angelic team. You have a team of angels with you, not just one guardian. There's teams. They're telling me. And our teams work together. That's why coming into the channel, you receive protection as you come into the tribe, you know? So welcome. This is a divine appointment for you, for messages from the archangelics and from your sacred soul tribe. To ignite your fire, Starseeds, we have the abundance angels first. For Sagittarius, just letting your mind go blank, let yesterday go away. Yesterday go away. And tomorrow's not here yet. So we're in the gift of the present. Yes, the windfall of abundance is underneath the deck, and it doesn't come from Satan claws. No, we do not worship Satan. Doreen Virtue is a bit like off track there with Santa Claus, right? But we know that being positive, your positive mental attitude, right? No one's more positive than a Sag. Sometimes an Aries could get you to be a draw. See, this is you, the lion and the lamb. Right? You want to push a Sagittarius. You know? You keep going, keep going, keep going. They will block you. They will resist you. This is you, Sag. And this is somebody learning that. Yeah, you can be gentle, but once you know you're taken for granted, the gig is up. So you'd have to get rid of this yuck, right? People clawing at your energy. Raise your vibration by your positive mental attitude, and a windfall of abundance is coming your way. It's successful. Yay, Sagittarius. Successful funding. So I've done myself, fellow Sagittarius in the house. I have a GoFundMe for I need a new device. So I may put it there if you can give in any way. Thank you very much. And I thank everybody for being here and for supporting the channel. And if you can like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for your ad-free version. Your idea, Sagittarius, is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. So that you don't get the idea without the support. I'll tell you my story. I was worried about my iPhone because it's hot all the time and it's blanking out. And I thought it could just give up and then I can't do shorts. Oh, I never did shorts before, but then I thought, and I was really upset. And I drove down to a T-intersection at the beachfront, and it was right or left. Right in front of me was a rainbow. And that's when I came home and did the GoFundMe. God said somebody will help you. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Yay! Co-funding partnerships and other investments are available to you. So the money's already there. And then I just prayed to God, and I came home and got the idea for a GoFundMe. And then I've just put the iPhone in my hand. You know, like visualize it in your hand. Visualize it already occurring. This is the energy around you or the person around you. So there could be a workaholic. And the energy between you is to let go of guilt. Somebody's feeling guilty. What did they do? What did they do? When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done. So we're going to leave the past behind. We can wrap it up in a big pink balloon. And it's a helium one, Sagittarius. So you can let it go now. Know that God... You've got to trust God loves you unconditionally. He doesn't judge you like that. You're not yet for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. Right? There is a day coming called Judgment Day. That's when all this will come to the fore. So you can't see what people are doing behind your back, but you can feel it. So maybe this person, right, is now going to start working on themselves to bring their best self to you. Right, with that, do you the work? They want to do the work. They want to release the masks. Let's have a look. We're doing a snapshot here with the Lucy Cavendish Tarot, and then we're going to Romance Angels. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, into house. Got the shuffle. Yikes. Underneath the deck here is the no, I'm not coming even halfway. This is you, Sagittarius. No, you have to come all the way over. If you can stand in my energy field, then you can stay. So energy talks, you know, and guilt is walks. Guilt walks. Integrity here. The Ace of Swords is like a clean slate. No more crapola. No more doubt. Doubt has been arrested. And worry is jailed for life. Yeah, they got lifers. You're taking a stand here with the Ace of Swords as a status surge. You'll feel it in your vibration, in your voice. You'll feel stronger than ever. There's no guilt here. You've got to let that go. May need a session, in a healing session with me. I'm your healer, your master and guide. Why? Because you can't bring half of yourself. Right? You can't make somebody obsessed with you through subliminal. You know what I mean? You have to clear your energy. This person has to do the work or they're not worthy of you. The guilt cannot stay in your vibration. There's a choice here. This is the choice that's being made in the past. It's already been made. This is the how-to. You're worrying about how it's all going to happen. This is you, Sagittarius. Well, how would that happen? Well, how would that? That's mental illness, worrying about how a miracle will occur. This is a miracle that's being formed. I'm telling you, your enemy of doubt has to be dispelled. Eeyore, Eeyore, call the doubt police. It's the siren, Eeyore. Yeah, take him to jail forever. Right? This is your victory over doubt, over worry. This is the game that's played in your mind. It's all within, so the external changes automatically by itself. That's why I love Reiki attunements. When you change, the mirror changes automatically. If you want to change the mirror, that's the narcissism. You can't put mascara on the mirror. That's what most people are doing. That's why it's different for you. You change yourself and the mirror changes automatically. And you know this. You're very wise. You're an old soul. Angels are saying, yeah, this is your portal. Sagittarius, this is it. You're coming out of this a different person. Stronger, wiser, without guilt. You're guilt-free. Six of Wands is unreal for the victory because you've already learnt the lesson. No, you don't put it on repeat. Most people in the same karmic lesson. You're graduated here. Wow, this is the Hierophant. You've learnt your lesson. You're going up a grade in the game, so to speak. You know, when you move up a level, you get all new. The angels in the collective reading, the galactic, saying you're going multi-dimensional. So now you have different tools. Your clairvoyance is micro. You have bionic ears. Like you're going bionic, if you like. Instead of multi-dimensional, it's almost like the bionic man. This is the energy around you. Right? So this could be somebody in a relationship. They're already married. And you're not. You're single, carefree. You don't have to be tied down to somebody who's sitting in guilt and unfulfillment. Look, you have to override this. The six, you've already learnt this lesson. This person is still learning the lesson. To step into your good fortune, right, you have to step away from the person. Step back, detach. Stay open. Right, this contract is up. There's a contract that's up with somebody. Your desires are not being met. It'll always be the same. So this could be romance, could be in business, it could be like you're trying, because, you know, your positive mental attitude, you don't give up, and maybe you feel guilty. Let it go right now with a big deep breath, because your new contract is here. It's on the table. This is for you, Sagittarius. No more unfulfilled crapola. Oh, I make words up here. They're called Bellarisms. No more unrequited love. You are Dunsky. Dunsky with the unrequited. And you know why? Because you're not overgiving. You know why? Because you're taking a stand. That's that taking the stand. You come into my energy field. Yeah, I'm free. You got to get into my energy field here. Look. Access denied, I just heard. Unrequited access denied. It's just energetic. Don't worry so much. This is a past repetition pain, right, that you learned as a child and you're breaking free. So this is new love coming in. Right? New love. This is not a counseling session. It's a love affair. If you have to counsel somebody, take that off. Take that hat off. You're not their counselor. You're not their healer. You're not their mother. You're not their father. You're not their confidant. You're not their, carer, bodyguard. This is changing the paradigm right now. And you're like, okay, I will. Thank you, Bella. Good on you. Like, I'm going to reveal that I want passion, love, excitement, a partner. Right? Not this power over. I'm going to trust my own heart here. Somebody else is trusting their heart. Look, they're looking at you. This is somebody else. So you had to learn a lesson. Both of you have learned a lesson. So what happens is, when I see this, your person brings you the attitude, behavior, or feelings that they have stored in their multifaceted nature, or that they're receiving. Like a child coming home from school and who's just been hit by a bully, and they come home all full of that energy and they're a bully to you. So they're doing that to see, how do you handle it? So be kind to your children. Be kind to your inner child. Think, okay, I'm an example, because my child is going to go back to school. My person is going to go back to that person, and they're going to do exactly what I'm doing to them. So don't lose it. Don't go out of control. The finances and career is your main focus at the moment. So if somebody's going to take you away from that, they're not for you. There's new friends coming in. The romance angels are here. And they're saying, ask for and accept help from others, because the funding's here. You're going to get a heads up, like a lift up. You know, you think, I can't get up there, and somebody puts their hands, and you put your foot in their hands, and they lift you up. That's what I'm seeing. This is a lift up. How exciting. And then you move into playfulness. You cannot get your windfall of abundance, right, while you're allowing somebody else's issue to bring you down. You say, it's a no deal. And then they go back and say, that's a no deal. You're wanting somebody to leave, a partner, for instance, right? You're in a third party. You have to say no deal to that person. So they go back and say no deal to their person. Otherwise, you're all enabling the cycle. And this is what you're doing, because you're like Braveheart, right? You're the warrior spirit that's needed. And this is not going to be that difficult for you. We have things to help you, like soulmate Reiki, twin flame Reiki. Most of you have done that. And that sets the scene, because these changes come automatically, internally. And then they show up by themselves. So your main focus here is your career. And you're going to be straight with people. Like, you're on my track, or get off, get on my, or off my. They can't come into your energy field unless they're bringing something that you need. You're no longer being unfulfilled. Now, let's have a message here from the soulmate Reiki. That's in the description box, so take advantage of that, because you can only create at the vibration you're at, yeah? So Reiki changes your vibration, and then everything automatically changes. Try to look at things from a more feeling level. Right? It doesn't matter. You can't analyze it. If they make you feel like crapola, then they're out. It doesn't matter their story, because they go back and they're with somebody who's making them feel like crap. And if you allow it, you enable that all to occur. Once you let go of the tug-of-war rope, if you're in a push and pull energy, it's so exhausting. What is your heart saying? If you look at life purely through logic, you will always get to a point where it seems to make no sense. True wisdom and understanding reside in the heart. So you can lift this vibration up. It's a personal choice whether this person will take the lift, So somebody comes in to give you a lift, and then you want to help that person up, it's up to them. But you have to take your help first. Let's have another message from Sagittarius is beloved. Every experience, regardless of whether you perceive it as good or bad, comes with a gift attached. Yet sometimes the gift is only revealed with the passing of time. Trust, all is as it should be. You need to do nothing. This is a point in time where you've got to a point of wisdom where you're like, what is mine comes to me. I work harder on myself than I do on my job. I work harder on getting grounded and present than I do on making money or friends or making somebody obsessed with me. If I can help in any way, look me up. Thank you for watching. I'll be back very soon, so make sure you hit that notification bell. But you're getting to know the new you, and you've got more friends than you can imagine coming in to support you in your business, and new love will spring forth. Whether it's with the old or somebody new is irrelevant. It's none of your business. It's just hoping that you will open your heart and allow somebody in at the level that you can give, opening to receive. No more unrequited love or unfulfilled expectations from this moment on. Look me up at reikibybella.com or hit the Soulmate Reiki in the description box. I love you. Thanks for watching.